Hey everyone, so here we have a redesign I did a few weeks ago on my cousin using some new glitters. So I've maintained her nails, she was round before, so I've just filed off the ends, backfilled and filed, and now I'm coming in with my gel polish. This is a Perfect Nails gel polish, I think it's R7. And I'm just putting on one coat as a base. It doesn't have to be perfect coverage because I'm going to be putting pigments and glitter over the top. I just wanted a similar coloured base, so I've gone for this nice kind of lilac colour. So I'm putting this as a base on all of the nails, and then I'm going to pop that in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to use one of the new pigments in Parma Violets on two of the nails. So I pick the pigment up and then I dab it onto the nail and then I brush off any excess. So dabbing it down at a 90-degree angle, and then I use the brush to just flick off any excess. And then I'm coming in with the new Crystal Superfine. And this is in Periwinkle, and again I'm dabbing it down and then brushing off any excess. Okay, dabbing it down and then brushing off any excess. This is a lovely purple colour with like a green iridescent shimmer. And I'm going to use my Megamix, not my Maze Glaze. I'm going to use my Megamix on the nails with glitter, and I'm just floating a layer over that to make sure they're fully encapsulated. And then the nails with the pigment, I'm going to float over my CJP LED top gloss. I want this to be tack free because I'm going to come over these with one of the new Crystal Chameleon pigments. I've yet to name it at the point while I'm recording this, but I shall pop the name in the description once I have figured out a name for it. And this one has a lovely purple sheen. So once they've been cured, I've then used my silicone tool to burnish that into the tack-free layer. Brushed off any excess, and then I'm top coating all four nails with my CJP LED top gloss. I'm going to do a 30-second cure, and then the nails with the pigment on, I did a second coat and then a 60-second cure. So when it's all cured, I'm then going to come in with my, I think this is Team Gorgeous Violet Shine. And I've just started with 3 small beads, and then I'm coming in with my Crystal Nails Mini 3D and creating those petals. Now this was heavily inspired by Liz Guild. She did this beautiful mint green set recently. And I have to be in the right mood to do 3D, and I haven't done it for months, so she really inspired me to do some 3D in purple. The trick with 3D is waiting until that acrylic goes a little matte before trying to mould it. If you try and mould it and it bounces straight back, let it set a little bit more. So in the summer it can be, I find 3D more enjoyable to do in the summer because it's setting a lot quicker. So in the winter when it's colder, it can take a little longer to set. So you can be sat waiting for it a little longer. And then I'm just adding loads of little petals so that the design flows nicely across the nail there. And then putting on a few and creating these into leaves. So similar to a petal, but then you just pull that centre bit so it goes into a point rather than around, so you get a more leaf shape. And then when I'm happy with the design, I make sure I leave it to set for a few minutes, and then popping a little bit of cuticle oil on, massaging that in. So there you go, ladies. and gentlemen. It's a nice purple pretty set. So I hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. Any questions, comments or requests, just pop them below. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!